Hello everyone in YouTube land. It's Film Buff. It's my first video. I thought I'd start off with 3 badass Blu-rays that I picked up last week. It just came out. Let's get things started. Okay, first off, Bad Lieutenant, Port of Call, New Orleans. I gotta tell you, man, Nicolas Cage is back. Yeah, man, I used to love this guy. I mean, The Rock is probably, in my top 5 movies of all time. Probably the only good Michael Bay movie besides the Bad Boy movies. This movie is just amazing. I can't even describe to you some of the lunacy that happens in this. But the thing is, I keep hearing from everyone that it's a comedy. Even the director, Werner Herzog, says that, it's a dark comedy, and it is, but I actually think it's pretty straight as well, It's just so damn interesting because of Cage's performance, and even every supporting character is really, really good in this. I mean, I only bought this because it was $15. I wasn't expecting a lot, and it blew me away. I've already watched it 3 times. I've only had it a week. It's really, really good. And Cage is back, baby. Cage is back. Alright, number 2, The Collector. Now, I really was not expecting this to be any good. Again, another movie I only picked up because it was my birthday and it was only $15. So I thought, Blu-ray, $15, was pretty good. So I picked it up, new release, And I have to tell you, I am not a fan of the Saw films, and I loved this movie. I don't know what it is. It's like a mix of Home Alone and The Strangers or something. The Strangers, I felt really disappointed when I saw that. I felt like it was very realistic, but it just wasn't fun. I was just sitting there just not enjoying myself at all. With this movie, it's creepy, it's crazy, but you're still entertained, something that the Saw films, the third one I enjoyed, just I think for the craziness of it, the Saw films, but the rest of them, man, I could give or take, The first one was decent, second one I did not like, third one, like I said, was probably my favorite, and the rest of them I think just blow ass. So this though, it's fucking amazing. It's, I keep hearing that it's really brutal, and it is, but I've seen horror films that are way worse. What's good about this is the concept. I mean, just that, it might not make a whole lot of sense. Why is this guy setting up all these traps when he already has the family down in the basement? But it doesn't matter because it's so fucking cool, and you're with the guy who breaks in and finds all this crazy shit happening all the way. And the killer, man, I put him right up there with Freddy and Jason and Michael Myers. He kicks the shit out of Jigsaw. Jigsaw's just some fucking old man who talks like this. This guy is just fucking creepy. His mask, his eyes. There's just something about his body movement. He's one of those fucking, retarded janitors at a high school. I don't know, man. He's just crazy, dude. You have to see it to believe it. And people were ragging on the end of this, but I think it's the only way the movie could have ended. Or else you couldn't call it The Collector, really. Anyway, The Collector. Get it. Now last, but certainly not least, The Relic. Okay, now, a lot of you people probably haven't heard of this. The people that do, the people that saw it in the theater when it came out in 1997, kick ass, man, because I was probably right there with you. No one talks about this movie, but I loved it when I saw it when I was a kid. It's a 13-year-old movie, and it still holds up, I think. It's pretty damn good. It's a little slow. It takes, I think, a little too long to see the full monster, but once you do, man, it's fucking awesome. I put it up there with The Host and You know, I'd even say this is better than Cloverfield on monster movie scales, just, you know, how I enjoyed it. Tom Sizemore, this is probably his best movie ever. Like, he holds his own, and he's like the lead, basically, and he's really good. You know, God, you look at the guy now, and you're like, man, what the fuck, dude? You could have been like the next Pacino or something. Like, you've really fallen off the map. But, anyway, this Blu-ray looks really fucking good. Again, another movie I picked up, $15. It's a new series. I guess Lionsgate is releasing all these old movies. I picked up Hard Rain as well, which also looked really good. I've read reviews and they said that the picture quality is shit, but I think compared to the DVD, man, the last time I saw both of these movies were on VHS, and this movie and Hard Rain, and they look like shit. You know, they weren't even widescreen. So I mean, these movies look awesome to me on Blu-ray, and they just really bring back memories, man. I just remember seeing this in a theater and the last like 20 minutes just kicking my ass, man. Just decapitations left and right, this monster fucking shit up. You know, it doesn't quite hold up, but still, I think the whole setting, I think it's the best movie ever set in a museum. This fucking movie kicks Night at the Museum's ass. I mean, it's fucking good. You know, I definitely suggest you checking it out if you haven't. Netflix it or something, because it's a pretty cool movie, you know. So anyway, there's my 3 reviews of the week. Hope you enjoyed them. Like I said, this Friday I'll be reviewing Kick-Ass for you. Hope you tune in. Velma!